Guys, welcome back to my Disney series, the top 10 most magical Disney World resorts. I'm here counting them down for you. I'm on number 2. So we're getting right down up to it. Hope you're excited. My number 2 most magical Disney World resort is the Wilderness Lodge. The Wilderness Lodge is kind of like an absolutely gorgeous resort that's close to the magic, but has a cozy cabin in the wilderness feel to it. This is probably the resort that to me feels most like home. And I was bummed to discover that I don't actually have all that many pictures of it. But less than 20 that I could find. But I think part of that reason, the only thing I could come up with is that I'm so at home there that when we're going there to eat or to play a game of cards or Dutch Blitz or something, like, I'm not really taking pictures. Like, I'm sure the first trip, if I can find my photos, I have a ton. Because when you walk into that lobby, it's like overwhelming almost because it's so big. The lights are like giant teepees, and it's so rugged and wildernessy. There's like Indian print area rugs, and I don't think I have any pictures of the lobby that I could find. But Google it, look it up, go to the Disney site. I'm sure they have some on there. It's definitely worth checking out. I have so much fun there that I don't take pictures, I guess. So I apologize for that. I do have like 20. So don't go anywhere. But like I said, it has gorgeous theming. The lobby is absolutely huge. There's comfortable seating, leather couches, and just cabin type print chairs, and everything is cozy. There are rooms higher up on like the 2nd or 3rd level that you can go to that are just complete like solid wood flooring with area rugs. There's wood tables that you can use to play games. There's a couple rooms with fireplaces in them and big cozy chairs, and I had this picture and I couldn't find it, but it was after a day at the parks and we're all sunburnt and we're like wearing sweatshirts because our body is trying to adjust to like 70 degrees after being in 90 degrees all day. And I think I had hot chocolate in my Disney mug, and I'm sitting next to the fire just like because it's that relaxing. It's just like the perfect place to go home to after a day in the parks. Like I said, there's wood floor, area rugs, couches, wood tables. There's glass doors with like etching in them that are really pretty. There's lots of decks on the front and the back, so you can see the water parade right, you know, from there. And if you just want to get some fresh air, you can just hop on outside and you're high up and you can look around, and the landscaping is very wildernessy. I have never noticed if there are pine trees or not. It seems like there would be, but it's Florida, so I guess there's not, but it has that feel to it where it's believable. There's a big stone fireplace that goes like super high up, and there's chairs in front of it, and that's almost always lit. There's big like Indian totem poles, and there's one totem pole that's like Donald and Mickey, and they have like their coonskin caps on, and it's really very themed and very cool. There's 3 restaurants. There's one, I believe, that's called Artist Point. That's expensive. I've never been there. There's one that's called the Whispering Canyons, which is kind of middle ground. I've never been there either, but it's one that's kind of known for this little kind of gag they do where if you order fries or something and you ask for ketchup, they start like yelling and they grab all the ketchups from all the other tables and put them all on your table. So you go from having no ketchup to like a lot of ketchup, and you're like, everybody's looking at me. I don't know if I want to put ketchup on my fries now. But you better do it fast, because the next person that comes in and asks for ketchup, they're going to whisk them all away. So, I don't know. It's kind of fun. Makes it fun for kids. Makes it kind of a lighter atmosphere than it would be at a nicer restaurant. And then downstairs, there's also one called the Roaring Forks, or Roaring Fork. I don't know if it's which one. But they have chili and just, we always get chili. So, I don't know, fruit and like deli stuff and pizzas and whatever. So we always go down there and grab some chili or some soup or something. And what else? One of our favorite things to do is to go there for breakfast. We take a boat, and because it has direct boat transportation to either to the monorail and the monorail resorts or to Magic Kingdom itself. And you're sharing a boat with a campground, and that's it. So it makes one stop and then it goes straight over to wherever you're going. So, and you can get right to the campground from there if you wanted to see any of the shows or eat at any of the restaurants there, do any of the stuff at the campground too. They're kind of off on their own side of the lake, so it's like Wilderness Campground, Wilderness Resort, and they're kind of hidden away away from the other stuff. You kind of have to go around a bend to even be able to see the Contemporary. So it's mountainous, there's canyons, there's a view of Bay Lake. You feel like you're kind of staying on your own lake in the wilderness. There's a geyser out by the pool. There's a pool, and there's a stream that actually runs through the resort itself, and there's a bridge. You can go over the stream, and the stream gets a little wider. I guess it's more of a creek inside, and then it becomes a stream outside, and the stream flows. It's got like a rocky bottom, and it flows up to the pool. So it kind of looks like it's going into the pool, but it's not. And then on the other side of the pool is Bay Lake. So it's just a really cool view all around. There's two hot tubs that are kind of sitting up high. They're made to look like they're hot springs, and one I believe I heard is a little bit hotter than the other. So one is more for adults, one is more for like younger, don't want it so hot. And then there is a geyser that shoots up like every half hour or something, and it's just like, but you can even see it from the boats, like it's huge. So that's really cool. One of our favorite things to do is to go and eat breakfast. We get like waffles or pancakes or something, or a breakfast sandwich from the Roaring Fork, and then we bring it outside in the sunshine and have it next to the pool, which is more like a stream. And then there's wildlife roaming around there, and birds and ducks and squirrels and whatnot. So there's also kind of, let me see, okay, so it has its own boats. It is a short walk to the campground if you don't want to take a boat. It has its own marina, beach. What else? They offer tours where you can actually learn things about the wilderness. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure where it cut out before my battery died, so I apologize. I did mention the tours. We can get a tour of the secrets behind the resort. There's also I don't even remember how to get to it, but if you go downstairs and kind of outside and around, there's a part of the villas, maybe. It actually has like a little hideout. Type place, and you can find Walt Disney's actual train in a glass case in there, two of the cars from it that he built for his kids before he even came up with the idea for Disney World, and he used to let them ride it, and those train cars are actually in the Wilderness Lodge. So it's a little piece of the Disney family in there, which is really cool, and I think it fits with the theming. I don't know if it's put there because it goes the most with the theme, or if maybe that was Walt Disney's favorite. I definitely feel most a part of the Disney family, or most at home in the Wilderness Lodge for whatever reason. If it's because I'm from up north and I'm kind of used to that woodsy feel and it's just comfortable for me. I'm not sure, but I could really only come up with one negative for this, and it's the price. All of the resorts, and this is the only time I'm going to mention this again, are a little bit more expensive, just because they are so close to the Magic Kingdom. The second negative isn't really a negative. It's secluded, but it's really close to Magic Kingdom. So you're not far away, and it works for it because it makes you feel like you're out in the woods. So that is my number 2, the Wilderness Lodge. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, and thanks for watching.